Hello and welcome to Ecoholics. In this video, we will discuss about economics optional. Now, it is a very popular phenomena to keep optional subject which is your favorite. But sometimes students get confused that whether to take this optional or that optional. It means the optional should be from your college background or any graduation subject or something very different. When it comes to economics optional, students are having a lot of doubt that we can take economics as an optional subject or not, because it's like sometimes too technical, or I am a graduate in economics, well, shall I take that subject, or I'm not a graduate in economics, shall I still take economics optional? So there are a few doubts, few queries. A lot of students asked me on my WhatsApp number, so that's why I thought of making this video where you'll be getting a lot of insights about choosing a particular subject as an optional, and here we'll keep in mind economics optional as a main forte. Okay, so let's discuss. Now, before we highlight that starting of economics optional as a subject, okay, now you know that optional plays a very important role in UPSC preparation. The reason is in GS papers you will get almost average marks from the rank 1 to the rank last. It is the optional subjects, the 2 paper of optional plus the essay that makes a major difference. So here what you have to do, what you can do, and what are the things that you have to keep in mind while discussing about economics optional. First thing is basics. Now basics are very important. If I say if you are from economics background, it is just an edge over all other students. The same for all other optional. The reason is if you have studied those theory in college, although not of that UPSC level, but still you must have heard about those terms in the college graduation time. So it is easy to grasp that information. But even if you are from engineering background, like in our economics optional live class batches, we have almost 40% engineers. So people from technical background, they are also preferring economics as an optional subject. 2013 topper Gaurav Agarwal also took economics as an optional subject in his second attempt, where he scored the rank 1. In the first attempt, he scored 257 rank, and it was from history optional. So he changed from history to economics, and he was not from economics background. So reason is very simple, that you can learn any subject, any optional in UPSC examination, but the most important thing is basics. So here it is very important to keep in mind, you're taking any optional, the basics are very, very, very important. Okay, so how to cover the basics for economics optional? I would say 11th and 12th class NCERT. Okay, 11th class and 12th class NCERT books. Now 11th and 12th class NCERT books are like vital, the most important thing, because if you start directly the advanced books or anything, you will find terms like GDP, you'll find inflation and a lot of things. But here in NCERT, you will get the gist of it. You will get the very basic in a crude language. You will be able to understand those concepts. So before moving to any advanced thing, I would recommend, even if you are from economics background, still you start your UPSC preparation from NCERT, because what we study in school or college is totally different from the competitive examination. Competitive exam is totally different. Why? अगर ये ऐसा different नहीं होता, तो स्कूल का जो टॉपर होता, कॉलेज का जो टॉपर होता, वो UPSC का भी टॉपर होता. I hope you are able to understand. So if that particular person does not have the same capability as UPSC topper, here in UPSC, if you score approximately 50% of total marks, you will top this exam. Okay, so basics are very vital. Now the most important second one is standard books. Now it is very, very crucial to have core concepts. Now if you see economics as an optional subject, paper 1 is a bit technical, paper 2 is theoretical related to Indian economy. Now if you want to understand anything in technical paper, that is paper 1, that is related to theories given by the various economists and the concepts. So it is very vital to follow the standard books. If you do not follow those standard books, obviously you will be in trouble, because there are so many books available in the market, there are so many content available in the obviously internet, and what not to read plays a very important role, because you have the opportunity cost of time. It means you have limited amount of time whether you can read this or that. So students are struggling to read even one book per subject. It is very difficult for you to read more than one book per subject. So I hope you understand that you have very less amount of time in the preparation. If you do not feel that you have less time, let me tell you, if you calculate your reading of number of pages per hour and you just multiply it with total number of pages of those standard books, you will realize it will take one reading, it will take more than a year. So how will you able to complete economics optional in 4 months? And that is where Ecoholics will help you. We teach these things in our live classes, and for that study material is also valuable, where you can read a lot of things in a very summarized way, which can save your time. But still, if you find anything, any doubt in any of the concept, you can refer to standard books. Like for example, in international economics, we have Dominic Salvatore, which is considered as the Bible of international economics. People have other books as well, ML Jhingan. But what's the difference between these two? I'll tell you. There's always a debate that whether we should read Indian author or we should read foreign author. Concept is very simple. In Indian author books, you will find a lot of content in a compressed format. छोटे छोटे में बहुत सारा चीज लिखा होगा, information. But if you find foreign author, you'll find a lot of case studies. You'll find a lot of examples. So to understand the concept, I would say sometimes you should refer to foreign author as well. But always remember, my dear students, I teach this thing, I inculcate this thing in the minds of my each and every student, that if you are reading one topic, always follow one source. Don't do the same mistake, like I'll read the same topic from Dominic Salvatore, I'll read the same topic from Jhingan, the same topic from internet, same topic from class notes or the hard copy study material or anything. Don't do the repetition. If you have read something from somewhere, from another source, you just add the extra point. Don't read it, okay? And make short, crisp notes, okay? In our economics optional classes, we teach those things which are vital, how to make notes. We take 2 hours class. This is a small YouTube video where I'm teaching. But in our economics optional live classes, we teach 2 hours how to make notes. And that is very vital, because in the starting, if you do not make your notes properly, it will be difficult for you to consolidate your preparation. Because in UPSC, let me ask you very honestly, you should tell me in the comment section, very honestly, that when you start the preparation, it is like this, ever expanding. And in the midway, you'll find somewhere around 3 to 4 months, you'll find I'm not able to control. It's like difficult to consolidate. When the things are difficult to consolidate, it means you have less control. And that is where note making plays a very vital role. Now, what are the standard books, sir? Aapne to bataya nahi. For standard book, link is given in the description, where I have described each and every topic with their book. Okay, so just don't forget to watch that video as well. Okay. Then we'll come on to the third point. Third point is syllabus. Now here, syllabus, you must have heard about syllabus many times from on my channel as well as from other faculties, toppers, lot of things. But how to conquer the syllabus? That is what I'll teach you here. Now, how to conquer the syllabus is very vital. In syllabus, there's a limited amount of text written. Now, what are the two things that UPSC provides us? One is syllabus and the second one is previous year question paper. Okay, we have two things. So first you see PYQs, then you come on to the syllabus. And when you come on to the syllabus, read each and every line, word by word you read, okay? And write it with pen and paper. Do not take the printout of your syllabus, no. You have to remember the syllabus by heart, okay? Always have the points written in the syllabus in your mind. Do you know the reason why I'm telling you this? The reason is when you're flipping the newspaper, when you're reading some book, searching something on internet, You must have that awareness that this is the topic part of my syllabus and this is the topic not the part of my syllabus. So a lot of students ask me in my live classes as well that, sir, how to identify important things, important questions. Now important questions is nothing. It's just whatever part of the syllabus UPSC can ask. If it is related to somewhere in the syllabus, some we can say indicative matter, some current affairs related topics linked with the syllabus, it's a part of the syllabus. Otherwise, leave it. Don't get emotional, my dear students. The only aim for you is to clear the exam, not to become an economist. When you get into the services, you can become economist, but right now you have a limited amount of time where your focus should only be on cracking the examination, not on becoming an economist. I hope this makes sense. Next point, fourth and the very important point. Okay, answer writing. Now people are of the opinion that once we complete the syllabus, then we'll start answer writing. Tell me in the comment section how many of you think like that. First we'll complete the syllabus, then we'll start the answer writing. It should not be like that, because answer writing is the part of the process. If I ask you, will you go and represent your answer in front of the evaluator? The answer is no. You will not get that chance to go and present your answer. What? It means your copy will go on behalf of you in front of the examiner to represent you. It means whatever you have in your mind, if you are not able to deliver on paper, then examiner will think that this person is not capable. He will not get marks and then ultimately no selection. So what's the solution for that? Solution is, once you complete the topic, write the answer. First you focus on previous year question papers, CPYQs. Okay. Second thing, if you have access to weekly tests like Ecoholics provide to their student every week, there's a test. Whatever we teach throughout the week, we ask them. Third, test series is also there. So after having a good amount of evaluation of answer writing, go for the test series. And in the test series, always remember, people take test series, but they do not write. They are just compiling the paper. Think about that. Someday they will write. If you are not able to write today one test, how can you write tomorrow two tests? Okay, there's the same problem with the newspaper. People compile newspaper. I'll read it. If you're not able to read one newspaper today, is it possible to read 2 tomorrow or 3 day after tomorrow or 7 only on Sunday? It's not like that. Okay. So answer writing is very, very, very important. And answer writing means if likhna hi nahi, you're just writing. Evaluation plays a very vital role. Find a good mentor. Okay. Koi nahi mil raha. If you're not able to find mentor, just send your copy on WhatsApp to my number. Okay. My number is 722-394-6092. Okay, 722-394-6092. That's my number. If you're not able to find mentor, just click the photo of your answer, send it to me. I'll give you a brief idea. Obviously, there are a lot of messages I receive, so I'll not be able to give full evaluation of your answer point by point or paragraph wise that we do in the test series, but not here. It is not possible because of limitation of time. But I'll not disappoint you. I'll give you a reply. I'll give you a direction where you can improve. Next point, the fifth one. It is current affairs. Current affairs and revision. Now this is very, very important in terms of cracking the examination. Those who are matured enough for their preparation, they must be listening to this moment. Otherwise, others would have closed this particular video. I know this video is long, but the detailed information that I have to communicate takes time. It cannot be communicated in the 30-second, 60-second short videos. So the most important thing here to understand is current affairs and revision. So I'll tell you, economics optional paper requires two important thought process. One is static and another is dynamic. Static means, for example, if they will ask Heckscher-Ohlin theory of international economics, you have to write assumptions, make a graph, conclusion, and that's it. So that is what I can say, static things are there. But if that Haksha-Rolin theory is related to America-China trade conflict, okay, that started when Trump was about to elected as a president of USA. That started since then, and right now is also there's an issue, tariff, and a lot of, we can say, a lot of restrictions are there. The reason is, this is how you incorporate a static topic of Haksha-Rolin with the current affairs of America-China trade war. So it's a mix of static and dynamic. Always remember that keeping an eye on current affairs is very vital. Now, in my previous few points, I have explained that you have a very limited amount of time period. When you have limited amount of time period, it means you have opportunity cost of reading this or leaving that. In the same lines, what I can do is, for current affairs, read one editorial. Follow the Hindu newspaper or Indian Express, or I'm saying not both. Okay. So, या तो Hindu पढ़ लो या Indian Express पढ़ लो, whatever you are comfortable in, whatever language you like. Okay, you focus on that. And the next one thing is, you read current affairs, any magazine, any weekly current affairs. Like at Ecoholics, we provide our student weekly current affairs on mobile app. You can go and check out there as well. Weekly current affairs because monthly is like bit bulky. And every week we give 10 to 15 pages of current affairs. So imagine that 15 pages into 4 weeks, it's like 60, and 60 pages reading at once, it's difficult. But if you cover it weekly, it's like quickly revision is also happening every week by week. So you'll get a lot of familiarity about the current concepts. But read only one editorial from any newspaper. Editorial reading is important to understand the flow of the editor or flow of that particular article, so that you can replicate that flow in your answer writing, like how to write introduction, how to write body, conclusion, incorporate data, figures, facts, examples. Lot of things are there. Okay, we'll be teaching in answer writing as well in economics optional. But here in current affairs, read one editorial from Hindu, Indian Express, whatever newspaper you prefer, and then a weekly current affairs magazine, okay, provided by Ecoholics. Next is revision. Now for revision, it is very important to have sorted notes. Okay, there's a box technique that I teach to the students. Okay, I'm telling you here right now, this is a very important technique. Box technique is very simple. You make few boxes. Okay, I'm just erasing here. You make few boxes or folder, whatever you can say. Okay, so one is, you can say, here you can write daily, here you can write alternate day, okay, here you can write 7 days, and here you write 30 days. Now you are making notes on A4 size paper, and if you feel that I am strong in that topic, put it there. Every 30 days you need to revise once. If you think that the topic is little bit tricky, so I need to revise every 7 days, put it in this folder. Then again, if you have some new topic where you need almost alternate revision, put it here, and daily revision here. So this is what we call box technique, or you can use folder as well. I imagine as keeping few boxes of cardboard and then putting the notes paper there. And then you realize that gradually the notes are in daily, alternate, they will start shifting towards right hand side. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video, and we have a lot of things for you on our Ecoholics mobile app. There are 1000+ lectures for free. You will find economics optional free test series, so you can see the test, you can see the model answers, a lot of things are there. You can see the lectures as well, and we are starting with the economics optional batch as well, and you can see the past result, and Ecoholics has been providing as a great opportunity for the students of economics optional throughout the country, that you will not find any experience like us. If you like this video, don't subscribe. Okay, just see all other videos and then you subscribe. Okay, and give a big thumbs up, so that YouTube will get to know that this is a good video and YouTube will push that. Apart from that, if you have any of your friends, just share with them this knowledge, because in international economics we know if countries trade, both grow. Okay, so on the same lines, if you are studying with your colleague, you share something, they will share with you something, and that is how both will grow. Okay, if you have any doubts still, you can mention in the comment section. If you need any other video, something like that, you can give that also in the comment section. Later on, at last, if you have any doubt, you want to connect directly with me, just contact on the WhatsApp number given in the description. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.